And we keep fighting for the future. We keep believing in that future. We keep believing in our dreams, regardless of anything that's thrown in front of us or thrown at us. If you're feeling like your life is a wreck right now and you can't manifest anything, this one's for you. Because the truth is, you can manifest in the middle of a mess. I know I've done it before. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to be high vibe 24/7 to create or reveal your desires. There's an idea in the manifestation community that you have to have it all together to get what you want, that you can't have bad emotions or thoughts in your mind or have any doubts or be triggered. And that's just not true. Those things are going to happen to us. It's life. We're human. And it's okay. You can make things happen anyhow. You can have the life that you want regardless of all that. The truth is, we all get tired and we all get triggered and we all have doubts. The universe doesn't stop working in our favor just because we're not living a perfect life or behaving perfectly. Now, I know it's true that you get who you're being, not what you want. You don't get what you want, you get who you're being. But you know what? When you're fighting through difficult times and raising yourself up regardless of the circumstances, regardless of what the 3D world is showing you, man, you are worthy and you deserve everything. You deserve everything that you desire. When you're standing up in the middle of that fire, regardless of what's going on, and believing and trusting in the unknown, that's when things happen. That's when the magic happens. God respects that. Christ consciousness, source, call it whoever you want. And our frequency rises up. It shows our subconscious mind that it's not going to drag us down, that those old patterns, those old thoughts are meaningless. And they might make us react for a moment, but we bring ourselves back and we refuse to be dragged down back into that old past. I learned that negative emotions and negative thoughts and doubts don't hinder our manifestations. Feeling anxious or confused or angry doesn't take us off track as long as we don't wallow in self-pity and give in. It's only when you give in and stop believing and stop rising back up that you lose. If you don't ever quit, you can't lose. You know, and you don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know how it's going to happen, but you just know it's going to happen. And when you know that deep knowing, you got it. It's coming to you one way or another, man. You got it. When your life is in chaos, keep believing, keep knowing that everything is working for you and it's not happening to you. It's happening for you, not to you. It's not about never being thrown off track. It's about how quickly you can come back to center and rise yourself back up and keep on believing. And you do whatever it takes to do that. So when you catch yourself spiraling, return back to your dream. Return back to your desires, no matter what's going on around you. If you keep doing that, the universe will work in your favor. Let me tell you about a really difficult time in our life. Michelle and I, we had to leave Thailand. We had to leave our cats here. We left them with a friend. We had to go back to America. You know, things went off track and a lot of things happened while we were over there. My mom got really sick. A lot of things happened with family that wasn't very good. We didn't really want to tie ourselves down to a rental or buy a house or anything. So we were living with a friend, and lots of times she would have things going on, so we would have to go to a hotel and stay there. And then when we weren't at the hotel, we would go and stay at my daughter's place. So we were bouncing around like couch surfing, basically. And yeah, so we had a friend, a hotel, and my daughter's house. And even with those things, you know, like you start annoying people because you're coming and going. They have their own lives, and it's things get a little bit tough, you know. And financially, it wasn't the greatest. My wife had a job working at a pharmacy, and it was a new thing for her. She never did that before. So she had to learn a whole new set of skills, a whole new language because of all the different medicines, and that was difficult. She would come home sad and upset. In the meantime, I went through a pretty big betrayal with a couple people, and I started meditating. I started meditating to Joe Dispenza's uh, guided meditations. And I just got them off YouTube. I didn't buy them or anything. I didn't even know you could buy them off his website back then. And I started listening to all of his interviews, and then I started writing books. I just got inspired, man, and I started pouring all my energy into learning a new skill of how to write books and read about that and watch videos about that. And I started exercising. I used to go to Planet Fitness, and when I was on the treadmill, there was a big PF for Planet Fitness. And while I was jogging, I would come up with words to inspire myself, like prosperity, freedom, peace, passion, fearlessness, for the P and the F, you know. So I'm jogging and I'm just making up these inspirational words as I'm jogging, and I'm listening to either music or I'm listening to like a Joe Dispenza interview or meditation, like a walking meditation. And I just kept doing that, man. I would do that 4 or 5 times a week, and it really lifted my spirits. And it didn't matter where we were staying or what we were doing. I would go home at night, and me and Michelle would watch videos of Thailand because we wanted to come back to Thailand. We would watch videos of beaches in Thailand and different places here, and just think about coming back, getting our cats back, having this beautiful tropical life once again, because we really missed it. We were here for almost 4 years, and we really didn't want to leave. And we didn't even know how we were going to get the money. So on top of that, out of nowhere, the money came to us from a place we didn't expect in a way we didn't expect. And she was able to quit her job. We stayed at the hotel, got things together, and then we finally came back. And now we live in this beautiful place. We live right by the ocean. It's a 3-minute walk from here. It's right across the street, really. And it's just wonderful. And it all turned around, and we didn't even know how. We had no idea what was going to happen. It was completely unknown. It was a complete chaos. But man, we kept believing. We kept rising our vibe up and believing and watching things to inspire us, envisioning the future of what we wanted. And it happened. It happened. And not only that, we were supposed to live at a different place when we came here, which wasn't right on the beach or near the beach. And that didn't work out. So then we had to look for a place. And this was the first place we looked at. And it's like way down south at the tip of the island, and it's right there on the ocean. And it's like, it was just amazing. Everything worked out. We got our cats back, and we got a really nice, peaceful life right now. So, hey, if that can happen for us, that can happen for you. I hope this inspired you. Thanks so much for watching.